Welcome back to The Real Expert, where we are turning you into the market expert you should be in real estate. Now, today we have already gone over what the buyer's roadmap is and what is the process in that, but let's dive deeper into each of the specific topics in that roadmap because it is a very brief overview of that. Now, today we're going to be going over how to define your goals in the real estate process. Now, the first goal that you are going to want to define is what type of home are you looking for? Are you looking for a single family home? It's going to be a home with some yard and some land. Are you looking for some condos? Are you looking for a townhome? Are you looking for an apartment? Maybe a duplex, triplex, fourplex? What kind of home are you looking for? Now, this is just going to help us streamline the process. If you go over to the buyer wish list guide, that is also going to go over a lot of these things as well, but that is going to just streamline the real estate process so we can speed up the process for you and I can do a more specific search for you as well. Now, along with what kind of home are you looking for, you're going to be looking at what is the time frame for buying that home as well. Now, the time frame is super important because if you're looking 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or even 4 months from now, we want to be constantly on the market looking at the homes right now on the market so then we do not miss out on any home opportunity on the market today. Now, if you're looking in a year or longer, really, any of those times, or even like 5 months, we don't quite want to start the real estate process yet, the home search process yet, because what's on the market right now probably won't be there in 5 months either. That's just how the real estate market is going right now. That is why a timeline is so crucial, so then we can know exactly when to start your real estate home search. Now, after we go over the buying time frame and everything like that, the next question is, are you looking just to buy a home or are you looking to invest in real estate? Now, there are a lot of types of investments in real estate. There's short-term investment. That's going to be stuff such as your Airbnb and stuff like that. Or it could be just short-term rental clients coming in for like a month, 2 months, or 3 months as well. Now, after that, we also have long-term rentals. That's going to be your 1-year contracts, your over 1-year contracts and stuff like that that are repeat, that you just have people in there for a long time. And after that, you do also have buy and hold. So you either buy a piece of land or you buy a home somewhere and you just hold it so it appreciates in value over time. Normally, you will see people rent this out while they're holding it as well, just to get that equity going and to get that paid off while they're going, but you never know. And after the buy and hold, you have the fix and flip, where you find the rundown properties and you fix them up, and then you flip them back onto the market and you sell it for a higher rate than what you got it for. That's a little bit quicker of a way to make your money, but there is a lot of work that goes into fixing and flipping the homes. After that, there are also commercial land. That's an investment for you, even if you run a business or if you just buy it and then you rent it out to businesses itself. Businesses are a great way to have renters in it constantly and for a very long time. Businesses, when they set up, they're planning on being there for a while, so you're going to have a tenant in there for a long time. And after the commercial, you also have just raw land, buying the land and holding it. This is also considered a buy and hold, but investing in the land, because once it's built on, it's hard to turn that around into something else. So if you buy it and hold it, if you want to build on it, or if you later on want to build it into subdivisions and sell it to other people as well, or build rentals on it as well. So there's a lot that goes into thinking of, am I getting this for myself, or am I possibly going into the investor mindset and investing in my future in real estate? Now, after investing in real estate, the next goal you want to define is, how are you going to pay for your home? Now, the next video, we are also going to go into the financial side of things and go over with a loan officer what kind of loans they have for you in today's market, because loans go into certain circumstances. So whatever circumstance you're in right now, you could have a certain loan program that'll help you out for that as well. Now, also, along with loans, you might not have to get a loan. You could pay with cash. Now, if you're paying with cash, you're probably not going to need to talk to a loan officer or anything like that. You know your budget and you know what you can afford. Another advantage, though, of talking to a loan officer is knowing your budget, especially if you're going off a loan. Knowing your budget is going to streamline the real estate process so much and speed it up for us, because we're going to know exactly what we're looking for, exactly what your budget is, and we're going to look just inside that budget. We're not going to look over, and we're not going to lowball you, unless you want the lowball. That's always good too, but we are not going to go over that budget because that's what you can afford. Now, after you set the budget, getting a pre-approval is also really good when you're talking to a loan officer, getting those details as well, because a lot of places you can't even put in an offer without that proof of the loan that you're able to get that loan, or without a pre-approval letter as well. Now, after the finances, the next defining goal for me is how long are you going to be in that home for? Now, this is super important because this is the part where you're going to decide, am I going to be renting or am I going to be a homeowner? Now, I usually say if you're going to be in there less than a year or even 2 years, it takes about that long to have a decent amount in equity in the home, I would probably just rent, especially if you're not wanting to keep it and rent it out in the future. It'd be a good idea just to rent until you can find that spot you're going to be there for a while. Or if you're not planning on being there for a long time, you can buy it and plan to rent it once you get out. Now, renting it is always a good option, get you some income as well on the side, but it is up to you what you are doing, and sometimes renting is the better option for your circumstance at that time. Now, that is defining your goals in the real estate process. As I said before, our next video is going to go over the financial side of things. We're going to talk to a loan officer in the future as well, and they're all going to go into that toolkit, your belt, to be the real expert in the market today. And if you guys have any comments or questions, just comment below. We will answer them. And if you want to see certain stuff, certain content on this Real Expert channel, then let me know. We'll certainly get that up there. But for now, checking out is your Real Expert.